kind of some real shit. Niggas ain't loyal. Niggas ain't righteous. So niggas haven't been keeping it real. You know, they've been lying, you know, and benefiting themselves for decades, you know, when I was incarcerated. You know, while the people struggle and the ones who sacrifice are looked upon with suspicion. You know, now that I'm out of prison. So I've been silent too long. Now I feel, you know, it's time to speak. Why not? You know, all that money, you know, niggas raised and collected to help, you know, give me a lawyer. When I was in prison, I never got a dime or a penny of that money. But a lot of people would think that, you know, that I've ran across. And I know niggas raised just on my behalf, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars. You know, they had everyone, you know, doing the petitions and believing, you know, they was handling business, you know, when I was incarcerated. But they were only helping themselves. I ain't never get anything. You know, I remember, you know, when I was in prison and running across brothers, you know, from different states, different places, you know, they would say, damn, you know, everyone outside, you know, everyone in the outside world think, you know, you brothers, you know, guys, is, you know, who gave up, you know, your lives, you know, are well taken care of because, you know, all that money they've been collecting, you know, and raising, you know, on your brother's behalf. You know what I'm saying? And I remember, you know, niggas selling bottle of waters, you know, with my picture, you know, on them, and, you know, t-shirts that with my pictures, you know, all that. And other fundraisers, you know, they was doing campaigns, they was doing, you know, to raise money, you know, for our legal defense. I never got a dime of that. But a lot of people think that, you know, who did contribute, who did help. And since being home, you know, guys have told me that, you know, everyone thinks, you know, that motherfucker got out with a bag, you know, from all that, you know, motherfucker was helping with. I came home with nothing but ideals and only a few good men, you know, that I, you know, that assisted, you know, and I can count on just on one hand. See, niggas had the world believing they was really, you know, fucking with a nigga, you know, while I was in prison. You know, where are they now? What happened? See, what they know is that we know they was misleading the people the whole time. See, I'm putting this, you know, fires on the wood because there are a lot of people, you know, who are either unaware or had, you know, received false information that, you know, I got out, you know, with a bag or something, you know what I mean? And when I talk to individuals, they mention that they always mention that. And then, you know, be in shock when I tell them that, you know, that it ain't true. You know what I'm saying? Because what they was under impression or told. See, niggas for decades, you know, while I was incarcerated, used my name, you know, my suffering, and my sacrifice, you know, to enrich themselves and their families. My family, you know, they didn't get no help. You know, and these niggas was throwing banquets and, you know, and all these events for decades, you know, to raise money to help with defense funding for him and us. Instead, in the end, we had to fight, you know, with jailhouse lawyers and free legal aid. You know, I didn't get a lawyer, you know, until my co-defendants got out. You know what I'm saying? So niggas don't talk about that, but they speak on everything else, you know, that is, you know, BS or, you know, non-productive or that's not real. See, people don't listen to the truth. They listen, you know, to who they like, who's popular. And when you show them the evidence, they just look at you, you know, like, man, you know, they don't understand. Or, you know, like, you know, niggas use, you know, niggas, you know, use you till they can't use you no more. See, that's what niggas been doing out here for decades. And still, the niggas in the game, you know, directing shit, they only survive because, you know, they don't live by the, you know, the codes, the rules. You know, they use niggas, you know, until they don't need, you know, them no anymore. You get what I'm saying? It ain't no love. These niggas don't live by codes no more. Ain't no love in the streets, period. You know? And that's why I'm giving this game up. You know what I mean? Because the streets lied to me. And I'm always kept it real, 1,000. And that's the business.